Are you the same person at work as you are at home? A senior executive asked me this very question during one of his coaching sessions, and after a few seconds I thought about it and I said, yeah, I'm the same person. I might be focused on company results and collaboration at work and sillier and goofier at home, but my personality, my values, my energy, those don't change. In fact, my clients often guess exactly how I show up at home. That tells me I'm not wearing a mask. I'm just adapting, not becoming someone else. And that distinction, it matters more than most people realize. So over the next few videos, I'll be connecting the dots between certifications that you've seen me earn and showing how these tools were chosen intentionally to work together well. So whether you're building leaders or shaping culture, you'll see how it all fits together to create a practical, data-backed approach to developing your team of leaders. So this came full circle for me with my recent certification in EQI 2.0, one of the leading assessments in emotional intelligence. And here was my aha moment that week. When people say they feel like two different people, one at home versus one at work, they think it's about personality. But personality is actually stable over time. So what does shift? It's how we adapt our behavior to the people and our environment. We're not changing our personality, but adapting our EQ. That's emotional intelligence. So here's a quick breakdown of the EQI model. I'll put it up at the end in case you want to screenshot it. So first you have self-perception. How well do you understand yourself? Second, emotional self-expression. Do others get to experience and see the real you? Third, interpersonal skills. How well do you relate to others? Fourth, decision-making. Do your emotions help or cloud your thinking? And fifth, stress management. How do you react under pressure? These are skills, not traits. And when we feel the pressure to act like a totally different person, depending on where we are, that internal tension builds. It shows up as burnout, frustration, resentment, or just feeling out of sync with your team, your family, and sometimes with yourself. So instead of trying to change your personality, grow your emotional intelligence. EQ gives you the tools to adapt without losing yourself. So the next time you think, I'm just different at work, pause, ask yourself, is this really who I am or just how I'm responding to this environment? You don't have to split yourself in two to succeed. You could lead and live as one aligned, emotionally intelligent version of you. So here's a question. Where do you notice your EQ shift the most? At home or at work? Again, stick around if you'd like to see the screenshot of the 5 EQ areas I shared earlier. That's a great tool for self-reflection. And if you're curious which EQ skills are your strengths and where there's room for growth, there are strategies to improve them. They don't have to be blind spots, and you don't have to guess. So if you're ready to explore that, I'd be glad to help you get started.